today's presentation, we will be going over Molly Bang's 10 principles from her book, Picture This. In her book, Picture This, How Pictures Work, Molly Bang explains how humans look at pictures in books. The first principle is that smooth, flat, horizontal shapes give us a sense of sensibility and calm. It states that we humans are most stable when we are horizontal because we can't fall down. Shapes that lie horizontal look secure because they won't fall on us either. Principle number 2 states that vertical shapes are more exciting and more active. Vertical shapes rebel against the Earth's gravity. They imply energy and a reaching toward the heights or heavens. Principle number 3 states that diagonal shapes are dynamic because they imply motion or tension. Most of us see these diagonal lines as some sort of pillars falling. They could as easily be roof beams supported by structures outside the pictures or parts of growing branches pulled up towards the light of the sun but at the same time pulled down to the earth by gravity. Principle number 4 states that the upper half of a picture is a place of freedom, happiness, and power. Objects placed in the top half also often feel more spiritual. When we are high up, we are in a stronger tactical position. We can see our enemies and throw things down on them. The bottom half of a picture feels more threatened, heavier, sadder, or more constrained. Objects placed in the bottom half also feel more grounded. Think of the expressions that show sadness or failure. Down in the dumps, feeling down, feeling low, and so on. We feel the same sorts of emotional responses to this lower position in pictures. Principle number 5. The center of the page is the most effective center of attention. It is the point of greatest attraction. This picture can either be read as a jewel flashing with light, a heroine radiating triumph, or as a figure surrounded on all sides by attackers. Our emotional response depends on the context, but the fact remains that it's difficult to take our eyes from the center and move them around the page. Principle number 6 states that white or light backgrounds feel safer to us than dark backgrounds. This is because we can see well during the day and only poorly at night. As a result of our inability to see in the dark, black often symbolizes the unknown and all of our fears associated with the unknown, while white signifies brightness and hope. Principle number 7 states that we feel more scared looking at pointed shapes. We feel more secure or comforted looking at rounded shapes or curved. Pointed objects can easily pierce and kill us. What do we know that has sharp points? Most weapons are pointed: knives, arrows, spears, missiles, rockets. So are rocky mountains, the bows of boats that cut through water, cutting tools like scissors and saw blades, bee stingers, and teeth. However, curved shapes embrace us and protect us. This picture of curves can't make us any safer than can the picture of points, and we know this, but the picture of curved surfaces makes us feel more secure than the one with sharp points, because of our associations with these shapes. Principle number 8 states that the larger an object is in a picture, the stronger it feels. We generally feel more secure physically when we are big than when we are little, because we're more capable of physically overempowering an enemy. If the figure is smaller, like in this picture, then we feel that physically we cannot do as much as if we were larger. Principle number 9 states that we associate the same or similar colors much more strongly than we associate the same or similar shapes. Our association of objects by color is immediate and very strong. The association can be positive, as with team players who all wear the same color of uniform, or negative, as with Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf's eyes and tongues. But in both cases, we associate entities of the same color and we read a meaning into their association. Principle number 10 states that we notice contrasts, or, to put another way, contrast enables us to see. The contrast can be between colors, shapes, sizes, placement, or a combination of these, but it is the contrast that enables us to see both patterns and elements. Pictures and human perceptions are based on contrasts.